Hi, this is a video response to your shotgun reload trick. I wanted to demonstrate to you how a tubular magazine works, and I wanted to demonstrate to you that you are wrong about the function of this locking lever on pump action shotguns. I should say unlocking lever. So it unlocks the action, allows you to rack it without pulling the trigger. So the first thing I want to do is show that it is unloaded. See the orange magazine plug follower in there. So it is unloaded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load 4 dummy rounds into the action, or sorry, into the magazine. Now, the supposed purpose of your shotgun reload trick is to switch ammunition types. Now let's suppose you were doing that. Okay, so you have one in the chamber. Notice how when I unlock the action, hold the forearm to the rear, it loaded around. Yes, in fact, when you unlock the action with this lever and pull the forearm to the rear, it loads another one. So let's say you were going to do that trick, and here's your slug. So I'm going to be holding this like this, right? And I'm going to pull it to the rear after I did that, and oh, there's another round in there. I have a double feed now. The action's jammed. Doesn't work. Now, you mentioned the button that stops round feeding. True, good, yes. There is one of those. So let's say I'm going to take a live round here, so I have to be careful, make sure my safety's on. So then you're saying that when you do this trick, you gotta pull the trigger, of course, press that button, eject your round, and then load the action. That's even more awkward than going around and fighting with a shell in your hand. So the other thing that I wanted to demonstrate to you was how a tubular magazine works. You do not get the first round you put in out first. That's not how it works. They stack inside the tube, and the last one you put in comes out first. Okay, so you remember I was working with the dummy rounds. That's what I've got in there right now. So I'm going to put in this double-aught buck. It's 2 3/4 inch, 9 pellets from Rio. So stick it in the tube. Can you guess which one's in there? I bet you can. I think you have this figured out by now. It's that buckshot. Yeah. So here I'm going to show you excerpts from the Mossberg 500 manual, where it explains that using that unlocking lever will actually eject another round out of the magazine tube into the action. Right? It explains this in the unloading procedure. They tell you do the unlock and pump the action until it's dry. They also say this same procedure in the Remington 870 manual. Now, I don't have Mossberg 500 or a Remington 870 to demonstrate this, so it's identical with the Benelli Nova. But take it from the manufacturer's manual. You can actually go look those up, and I'll post links to those manuals. So yeah, if you have any other questions, just go ahead and ask them, because I can tell that either you're being dishonest, just trying to insult me, or you really don't know what you're talking about. So go ahead and ask any questions you'd like. I'll be glad to answer them. Thanks a lot.